Coverage you can count on continues. With Storm Team 10 meteorologist Everett Lau.
Good evening. A nicer day to wrap up the weekend than how we started the weekend. Not quite as windy today and no rain in sight. Storm Team 10 storm tracker has been nice and clear for most of the day. Just a few high clouds passing overhead. That's going to be pretty much about it as we go through the rest of the night. So it's going to set us up for another chilly night. Temperatures already dropping into the 40s in several spots. It's 47 in Terre Haute and in Paris, 46 for Robinson, 49 right now in Rockville, 51 still in Brazil and Sullivan, 50 in Vincennes, and it's currently 49 in Washington and Linton. The temperature trend over the next 5 days, we're still going to be spoiled with above average temperatures, at least for the next 5 days anyway. We're going to be closer to normal by the time we get to Veterans Day on Friday. Average for this time of year is 56, so a little bit cooler tomorrow thanks to a northerly breeze. Then we make it back into the low 70s by the time we get to Wednesday and Thursday. And I'll say enjoy the 70s while they last because they're not in the picture for much longer. As you look at the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook from the Climate Prediction Center, these dark colors indicate below average temperatures. Pretty likely chance that we'll see that, and you'll see those below average numbers by the time we get to the 7-day forecast. Before tomorrow, expecting more sunshine. We'll put Futurecast into motion through the overnight hours, expecting a clear sky, but notice the wind going to shift and come out of the north through the overnight hours. So that's going to bring in some slightly cooler air for your Monday. Still above average with highs in the 60s, so not too bad as we get the work week started. Lots of sunshine out there. Just a few clouds starting to stream in by the time we get to the afternoon, and then we'll see more clouds build in as we get into Monday night, going into the first part of Tuesday. No rain associated with any of those clouds, but you see this as we get into Election Day on Tuesday, more of those clouds streaming overhead. But other than that, no issues weather-wise if you're headed to the polls. We're still expecting a mix of sun and clouds and pretty mild temperatures with highs in the 60s. Now, unfortunately, those clouds are coming in here Monday night because we have a total lunar eclipse that will be visible early Tuesday morning, and the peak time for that's going to be just before 6 o'clock Eastern time. Sunrise is at 7:25, so that's going to cut that off a little bit at the end. But hopefully we get enough breaks in the clouds that you'll be able to see that. Total lunar eclipse happens when the Earth passes between the sun and the moon, and it gives the moon kind of a reddish tint. Next time it's going to be visible in the U.S., not until March 14th, 2025. So your forecast for tonight, dropping down to 43 degrees under a mostly clear sky with that light breeze, eventually shifting and coming out of the north. And then for tomorrow, 62, sunny, but a cool breeze, gusting at times to 20 miles per hour. It's pretty similar to today, just a little bit cooler. And then tomorrow night, 42 degrees, partly cloudy with another chilly night. We'll see those temperatures dropping. 7-day forecast shows highs continuing to climb as we get into Election Day, 64, 70s on Wednesday and Thursday. But then a front comes through here, first part of Veterans Day. 59 degrees on Veterans Day, but that's going to be in the morning, dropping down to a daytime high of 40 on Saturday, and maybe not even making it to 40 next Sunday.